Hello everyone, this is Mr. Crozier and I wanted to help you on problem 26. The directions say find the cotangent of theta if the secant of theta is 2. Well, on all of these problems, we're going to go ahead and find all 6 trig values, so I suggest you just make this little table here on each of the problems. And if you want to help yourself out to the side, put SOHCAHTOA. That'll make your life a little bit easier. Then it will be helpful over here to do the reciprocals. So I'm just going to go ahead and write the reciprocals on the right hand side, and now I'm all set up to do the math here. It says find cotangent of secant is 2. Well, secant is 2 means over here we have 2, and of course 2 is over 1. So we know this value, and if I know secant, then I know cosine. So that's 1 over 2. Now I can take this information and start putting it in my triangle. Well, it's my triangle. It's not been given to me, so I can make it however I want to. And this is generally the standard form. Let's put a right angle down here. We'll call this theta. You could call the top angle theta, but just to be safe, we'll put it down here. And we'll start labeling everything. This is the opposite. This is the adjacent. This is the hypotenuse. And let me change colors. What do we know? We know that the adjacent is 1. It says it right here. And it says it there. And the hypotenuse is 2. Whether or not we can look at the cosine or the secant and we'll get the same values there. All right, so let's go apply, or let's go find all the other values. Well, we need the opposite on every single one, and we don't know the opposite. How are we going to find it? Pythagorean theorem, of course. 1 squared plus x squared equals 2 squared. You can do the math, but it comes out to be root 3. So now we have all the values we need to find all 6 values. Sine would be root 3 over 2. Cosecant would be 2 over root 3. Don't leave root 3 in there. Multiply top and bottom by root 3. We have 2 root 3 over 3. And tangent, opposite over adjacent. So that's just root 3. And cotangent is when I take the reciprocal. So that's 1 over root 3. Don't leave root 3 there. Multiply top and bottom by root 3. And I have root 3 over 3. All right, and that's how you can use the information you're given to find all the values. Again, I recommend writing out all the opposites and hypotenuse and adjacents next to it so you don't forget. And if you're ever looking for a side, Pythagorean theorem is probably the best way to get there. All right, hope this helps for 26.